everybody, hi everybody, hi everybody, hi everybody, hi everybody, hi everybody. I wanted to show you Axel. And see, he loves when I do ASMR. Look at his tail. His tail is flap, 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 flapping, flap, flap, flapping. See his ears? He can hear me doing soft-spoken. He can hear me doing soft-spoken. He can hear me doing soft-spoken, and he loves it. He loves when I whisper, or when I do, when I whisper, or when I do, or 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 when I whisper, when I do soft-spoken. Okay, I will let him get back to whatever he wants to do, mainly just looking at me from back there. He can do that, and that's okay. Oh, maybe he's not looking at me. That's okay. I just want him to chillax. And I'm filming this shortly after filming the other video. Somebody's trying to like start their and it's very loud, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. It should be fine that you don't hear it, or it just sounds like regular background noise. Oh, do you hear that? Vroom. Yeah, I keep, like, in these videos, I keep hitting that microphone. My lips are so dry. I need to put more and then I'll be golden. I always have to be like golden, extra hyper aware of how loud I'm being, because sometimes I feel like I'm talking at a regular volume, but I'm not, so I have to be careful with all that. I'm feeling actually more energized today than usual, 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 more energized today than usual. I think it's because I got woken up around 5 minutes before my alarm. Somebody outside of my apartment almost got run over this morning, and then they yelled an expletive, and my mom when she was leaving this morning for work, she saw tracks up on the grass where this person must have been, like just outside by my window. So that's scary. Thankfully, I don't really talk to the people in my apartment. But also not thankfully, because it's good to know your neighbors in case of an emergency. But I am a very introverted person, and also allow them. Sorry if that was too loud. The cracking of my finger. My cat left. Did you see that he left? He went over there onto the chair. He went over there onto the chair where there's a blanket, nice and soft. A blanket, nice nice and play 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 get blanket get blanket nice and soft. So he's over there. He looks like he wants to go to sleep, so you can go to sleep. Even me saying the word like sleep or sleep makes me tired, hence my yawn, 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 hence my yawn. Even saying the word yawn. I know that apparently means that I'm a really empathetic person. You know, like if you see somebody else yawn, then that means, and then you yawn, that means you're more likely to be an empathetic person. And I'm like, I like to think that I have to fix this real quick. It's bothering me. I like to think that 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 I am. But yeah. Also now I'm just tired though. All of a sudden. How do y'all feel about? Is there an overlap? How do y'all feel about? Is there an overlap? How do y'all feel about? Is there an overlap? How do y'all feel about? Is there an overlap? How do y'all feel about? Is there an overlap? How do y'all feel about? Is there an overlap? How do y'all feel about skin sounds? I like skin sounds, but only from certain people in certain ways. I like finger fluttering. I don't like when people like have moist skin, although I usually have like damp skin. So that's also why I don't really do skin sound videos very much, at least not with my hands, because I feel like it sounds sometimes it sounds too moist, and I know that y'all wouldn't probably like that word, but yeah, I'm more likely to do like other parts of the body. But for me, I feel it's weird because I know I have really weird elastic skin, so I know some people would be like turned off from that, like it would grow people out. When I do this, it reminds me of my cat. When he like with his back laid, he's like pop. He's looking at me like, do not bring me up, do not bring me, do not bring, do not bring me up in this conversation. But I did, so I can't take it back. So do y'all get dry lips in the colder months as well? Even if you live somewhere where it doesn't really get too cold. It's weird because even in the winter, the humidity is always really high where I live in Minnesota. So it's like you go outside and it feels dry. It's drier inside technically, but it's always humid even in the winter. It's just humid doesn't mean that it is. Humidity doesn't mean that directly correlates to it being warm or hot out. So the more you know, I guess I kind of do that, but then like when I was like really hyper focusing on it last year during the winter because I'm like, how does it feels dry in here, and then I check the humidity and I'm like, oh, it's actually outside. The humidity is really outside it's really high, but then inside it will be low. Inside it will be low because of the temperature. It's really cold.